Hey, I'm going to be reacting to Shaman King 2021 episode 19, and I will be starting my reaction in 1-0, go! Oh yeah, I'm pumped up for this. Oh. Yep, it's the creepy ass stalker. And then okay, gotta be Monster's adorable when he's saying that. But obviously, though, yeah, exactly. He's got to prioritize his safety. I do hope he doesn't land on anything. Oh, at least he didn't land on anything sharp or anything like that, because you don't know what's on the ground. Go on by the cliffhanger, he ain't gonna do anything bad because it's a cliffhanger, but at least before the opening, set up in a comedic context. And plus, Monta's prominence in the opening, so I doubt they're gonna have anything bad happen towards him. At least it's my gut feeling. This song, it never gets old. At all. I gotta admit, though, that shot in the opening, he looks damn cool. Yeah, they've pretty much shown all the people that are going to be in Yo's group because, I didn't realize that at this point. It's got almost everyone. Sweet. Although, going by this, because the opening, at least it doesn't imply that Yo's going to attack Hoa with all his friends at once. So I just wonder who, because obviously Hoa versus Yo is inevitable. I just wonder who all of Yo's friends are going to go up against in the matchups and how they're going to be set up. That's partly something that's got me pretty excited, actually. I always look like, ding, it always sounds like a coin falling into the ground. Oh, now it's black. Black Jaguar. Chocolov. Hey, that's actually a pretty easy name to pronounce. The thing is, though, he kind of forced himself into being one of their teammates, though. It's Anna. If anything, she's pretty capable of fending for herself. I mean, Monta does have the loyalty to be willing to fall into the ends of it. Yo, it looks like that dude did dirty things to Monta off screen. Oh my. And this is just meaning that Monta get bigger because I don't remember him being that small a while back. Okay, now Monta looks like he's properly proportioned. Yeah, I was like, wait, whoa. I mean, can you blame him? He almost lost his life when he encountered him last. I mean, he didn't want to surgically operate on Monta. I ain't gonna blame our boy for having massive amounts of fear. Unfortunately, though, that's a life that was lost. His best choice might be to try to be. I mean, at least now it's finally nice to get to hear his full-on motivation. I mean, the more the merrier. I think Yo's gonna say yes. Well, no, that's Lysia Grio, Yo, Hororo, Chocolove, Rio. Well, yeah, I guess they are pretty filled up to the brim. Unless. I like that subtle nuance there where if they were allowed to have more members, you can tell Yo would have been inclined. Well, he might have been partially inclined of actually including False in this group. It kind of was. I like how that's his compliment for Lysia, and that's it. Well, that's, I mean, I can see where Mont's coming from because Foss didn't really do anything to Monta when he saw him again. You know, I actually like that observation from Monta there. But how you're only allowed to have 3 though? I love how that's how they refer to Anna as boss, but she is the boss though, so. Yeah, but the thing is though, what do they get finally Sierg again? Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of scared for Foss now. What type of training would he actually utilize to mold him? Wait, that's her goal? I like how it looks like our boy Yo aged like fucking 10 years. Because he doesn't even look like a young anymore. He looks like a fucking adult. In his late 20s now. Okay, that's awesome. Oh. You know, I'm not going to blame him for going with the X laws. I mean, they show themselves to be stronger than Yo is at the moment. I just hope Lyserg realizes that the spot where he really belongs with is with Yo and the others. At least in my opinion. But what would be the cost, though? I don't think you can just receive power like that all casually. I'm assuming there's going to be some kind of risk factor involved, or he's got to give something up. That's life. Sometimes you got to defeat someone with what they leave behind. Well, he ain't possessed by Hoa anymore. Holy. Okay, that's pretty damn badass. Although it's further giving us feats as to why, if Yo were to become Shaman King, she'd definitely be a fitting wife. Because, jeez. Yeah, that's a damn good question. It kind of makes me wonder why. It kind of makes me wonder why she isn't competing for the race to become Shaman King. I'm just saying because she looks awfully strong, just going by all the circumstances. I mean, geez. You know what? That's quite the proclamation, but with what Anna's done so far, she's actually living up to that so far. God, I mean, she's slowly becoming one of my favorite characters in the series because right now Yo's at my number one. I'd have Rio's two, Monta's three, but Anna could actually shoot up into like second or third place overall for characters in this series, just off of how things have been going lately. I wonder when are they gonna notice the lady that was helping out a few episodes ago is dead though. It's gonna be a sad moment. I mean, hey, why not? I mean, money does make the world go round. I'd say that's actually pretty fucking cool if you ask me. Damn. Oh man. Cowboys, Hot Tea 800, 8800. They'll be fine though. That's good though, because that means no one can do things like scouting ahead. I mean, I guess they can by technicalities, but they'd have to scout about every opponent, and that'd be probably a harder undertaking. Oh. I mean, it's reality though. It's best Rio knows that now rather than later. That's why I think really Ren and Rio should have been in the same team. But yeah, I understand why Ren wouldn't want to work with Yo though. Yeah, he looks badass as fuck with that outfit. Oh shit! You look like a badass. All right, yo, if you wear that outfit throughout the whole series, I would not mind one bit. You look handsome as fuck. Oh, I gotta admit, Anna does look really good in that outfit she's got though. But yep, woo! He looks like a fucking badass. I might actually, you know what? I am probably going to be using it as a thumbnail. I'll think about it because YouTube every single time. No, it should be fun. Yo's a dude. So I don't think YouTube's going to complain of, oh my gosh, it's nudity because it isn't. Literally, Yo's a boy. But you never know with YouTube rules though. But no, I should be able to use it. I should be fine. But just play it safe. I might use something else as a thumbnail. I'll think about it. Okay, the rules actually sound pretty fair. I'm assuming there's going to be a badass fighter that's going to be able to get through the field. Because usually in animes that have this kind of setup, they're usually a character that can break the barrier. Usually. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Ren actually deserves to name the team after himself. He's a badass. I'm not even giving a chance of victory to like the other team. Oh shit! But I'm not gonna blame her. I mean, Ren's group is stacked with a lot of power. Yeah, honestly, I thought the crowd would be a little bit more emptier, but it's actually more packed than I thought. Yeah, not every seat is filled. I'm not gonna blame him for him not remembering their names. I mean, even I freaking forgot their names. No, Ren should be strong enough to take him on easily. Oh! Oh, okay, that's reasonable. I mean, hey, Chocolove is getting the easier opponent, if you ask me. Oh. Finally, what I've been waiting for. Don't get me wrong, I do like the setup. I like how those cute little things are cheering, and and the bigger shocker is you don't even see Anna pissed off. I guess there must be certain things that piss off and some things that don't. I hope they give Chocolove's fight some good animation, though, since this is his first fight. Yo, that sounds actually good. Damn. Kind of feels unfair to be having 2 versus 1. Oh, yo, what this body made of? Yo, he looks ready to kill. Are we gonna actually see some bodies drop in the first match? I mean, that'd be fucking epic and unexpected. Yeah, actually does sound the same. Oh man. Okay, now it's starting to feel like the red team is all broken, utterly broken. I was expecting Chocolate to have strength, but not this much. Like seriously, out of like Yo's team, it only really feels like, well, I guess Foss is decently powerful, but Foss has got the handicap now because it doesn't seem like he can walk anymore. So I know you got Foss, and then Ryo doesn't really seem that strong either. In comparison to Ren, he's got Chocolove, who looks so utterly broken. We've got Hororo and Ren. It's a beastly ass team, if you ask me. Even like the aura on his body kind of reminds me a little bit of the Super Saiyan aura that you see in the Dragon Ball series. Yo, I'm surprised the animators are actually, they're actually doing a good job this week. Huh. Okay. That was damn good. Now, if all the fights in the tournament are animated like, okay, say for the biggest ones need obviously the highest quality possible, but at least the normal tier fights are all animated like that, then that'd actually be pretty damn cool. Oh man, and Mm, that's a nice collaboration with his guardian spirit then. And I like how this mentions just one of the uniquer ways of fighting in Shaman King too. It's actually nice. I mean, you know, you've done well, even pleasantly surprised Ren. Okay, what type of strength of deals if Peyote can potentially? Yeah, okay. Yeah, they weren't dead. I mean, they only look like they were knocked the fuck out. Honestly, yeah, I think Peyote should allow at least his those two to rest. I mean, oh, hello, Mario Rodriguez, Barbara Sons. A fantastic day, right? It kind of makes you feel bad for the bows. Like, it really does. I wonder if Peyote has some kind of like hypnotic abilities because at the release of the bows, you would think they've already perceived the gap between them and Chocolove. Yeah, it's got to be hypnotic or possession abilities. Okay. What's the goals in the money there? Reason. Oh, Mario Rodriguez. Oh, so you're on episode 16 of the series? Don't worry, though. It's easy to catch up with Shaman King. Literally, when it comes to Shaman King, if you're on episode 16, it only take you at worst like an hour and a half to catch up, probably the length of a movie. But you should catch up because this episode it was actually good. If I had to rate this one overall, I'm gonna give it an 8.25 out of 10 because for one, and showing how powerful Hoa's men are, well in this case Peyote, it's giving him a lot of build up without Hoa even moving a single finger. Because if you've already seen Peyote have an epic badass ability like being able to possess people, that's hell of impressive. Two, narratively, this episode had to give Chocolove a narrative justification as to why he stole the show in the previous episode. And they had to make us take him seriously. And this episode pulled it off. And seeing Chocolove shrug off Bose's attack and kick some ass was nice. And that's all I really needed to take him seriously. And aside from doing all that, it gave Anna some build-up too. To actually subjugate those two spirits was a badass. So this episode had a lot of tough tasks and they implemented all at once. And plus, it also had a little plot point with Lysierga joining the X-Laws. So it was actually a good amount of plot progression. And that wasn't the only thing about this episode, too, that was actually pretty dang good. From a character standpoint, it did a lot. You see character development for Faust because he does see the error of his ways. And he does actually join the group of Yo, which can actually work in as an opportunity to give Faust sort of like a redemption arc. So that's why I love him being introduced into the plot again. And that wasn't the only thing in the episode that I really loved, too. I love the fact that we have some nice comedic moments with Monta. I thought that was actually kind of cute. Any scene with Monta is a good one. And that wasn't the only bit that I loved about it, too. I also love how in this episode, you can actually see some of Anna's own personal goals because, yes, the previous episodes did mention that she wants to marry Yo and all that. But this episode establishes that Anna's got her own goals and she wants to have a really badass hot springs, and having someone like Foss will contribute to that. And that's what I love too. Even quirky goals like that help layer her personality because it shows us moments where Anna's not 100% serious in every single moment. There are moments where she can even say something comedic, and I love that bit of levity involving her because it makes Anna a much more layered character, and having those snippets of her personality where she doesn't have a I'm a super serious switch 24/7. That's what I liked about this episode too. I think it made her much more interesting. I like the character element with Lysier, and it makes sense how he'd be easily, naturally, emotionally manipulated. With anyone that went through the experiences that he'd go through, having a snippet of achieving revenge and having it in front of him wouldn't be inclined of making everyone in his position change their minds almost instantaneously. So that's why I was a big fan of the character writing. Animation quality was actually good. I was actually surprised. Because with this series, I'm used to them botching up fight scenes for the most part, but I gotta admit, when the animation studio does a good job, I'll give them credit. Like this week, if they did this every week, I'm pretty sure a lot more people would love this series, you know? But yeah, overall, episode was good. And I'm definitely excited for episode 20. But anyways, right before I go, let me just say thank you very much to Mario Rodriguez Barbara Sons for commenting on the live chat. Everyone else, thank you very much for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, comment, or subscribe. And I will see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video. And have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.